Thank you again for joining us here on RioSportsLive.com. I'm Joe Bowling with you as we are set to go with another game here on day one of pool play. We're at the Tri-City Classic, PSJA North Gymnasium, the main gym, and this game features the Harlingen South Hawks taking on the Juarez Lincoln Huskies. Harlingen South trying to wrap up 2-0 in pool play. This is the final game in pool play for these two teams, and they'll branch off into bracket play tomorrow. Huskies in the red, Harlingen South in the white, and away we go. South with the ball. Grant Lowry will run the show. They defeated. There's a shot that goes up and in, made. Easy look for Turiadis. Out of the gate for the South Hawks. Ball belongs to Juarez Lincoln. Juarez Lincoln will work the ball for an outside three of their own. That rims out no good. Offensive rebound, though. Get it out in the corner. Another three on the way by the Huskies. That won't go. Another offensive rebound and a foul call. So the Huskies with a couple of offensive boards this trip down, keeping the ball alive. And to the free throw line will go Luis Garza. Meanwhile, a timeout call by Harlingen South. They're already going to talk about boxing out on the boards. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world.
Back here after the timeout was called, Harlingen South with a 3-0 lead, and at the free throw line stands Luis Garza. Luis misses the first one for the Juarez Lincoln Huskies, who had two offensive boards this first trip down the court that led to that timeout by the Hawks. 1 of 2 on the trip. Hawks will inbound the ball in the backcourt. Started out with an easy made three for the Harlingen South Hawks, but then they come down, give up all those offensive boards, and their coach, Coach Molina, wasn't going to have that. Hawks ball, working on the perimeter. Outside is Chance Love. Over it goes for a three, and that one's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by the Huskies. And Huskies had the ball in the corner, nearly turned it over. From that baseline, Juan Martinez tried to throw it off a Hawk player. Back into the front court. Hawks work the ball on the perimeter. There's a three on the way by Lowry. That won't go. Rebound, offensive board, put it up and in, Chance Love. Love has his first 2 points of the game. Ball belongs to the Juarez Lincoln Huskies. They'll launch a three and make it. Stepping out beyond the arc is Luis Garza. Drops it in from beyond the arc. Cuts the lead to 1. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Hawks with the ball. On the drive as Turiadis pulls up. Shot it and made it. Sean Turiadis with the bucket. Hawks on top. Huskies beat him on defense. Down court. Shot goes up and in. Made by Amores Suarez. Exchanging baskets here out of the gate. Huskies in the red. Hawks in the white. There's an off-balance shot missed by Briones. Offensive rebound in the paint. Brady Bennett goes to work, misses a shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Appreciate the kind words from the fans watching and the different venues, the different formats in which we're streaming these games. 5:43 to go in the first quarter. Juarez Lincoln with the ball and a chance to take the lead for the Huskies. Big step in the front court by Cruz Mendoza. Pass it around the perimeter. Working into the hands of Jose Galvan. Galvan got a screen, got free for a three, lets her rip. No good. Rebound by the Hawks. It goes out of bounds, though. Touched last by the Juarez Lincoln Huskies. They'll say Luis Garza got a fingertip on that last. Hawk basketball on the dribble. Beating him off the dribble was Briones, missed a shot. Another rebound for Garza. Huskies with the ball. Another chance for the Huskies to take the lead. 5:06 to go in the first quarter. In the front court, Mendoza launches a back-up three, a step-back three for Mendoza. And it's a 9-7 lead for the Huskies of Juarez Lincoln. Harlingen South basketball off the dribble, work it in the corner. There's a Lowry three. That's no good. Rebound. Bennett gets a rebound. Gets it back outside. Three-pointer up and in. Made by Turiatis, and thanks to Brady Bennett for keeping that ball alive. 4:36 remaining here in the first quarter. They'll give Bennett a 2 on that. Shot in the paint goes up, no good. Rebound by the Hawks. Shot up this time by Briones, won't go from the arc. Rebound to the Huskies. Huskies in the front court, working in the corner, the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops, whistle blows, substitution checks in for Harlingen South. In comes Marco Arias. Arias, his first action in this game. Earlier today, right here in this gym, Harlingen South defeated San Antonio Veterans in a low-scoring 45-38 win. There's a three that won't go by Lowry. Ball comes out into the hands of the Hawks as Marco Arias gets the offensive rebound. 3:41 to go here in the quarter. Hawks work it over for a Turiatis three. That won't go. That rebound goes out of bounds, saved back by the Hawks. Turiatis now goes baseline. Pass it out to Briones. Briones over to Lowry. That's an open three. That's good. Enough chances beyond the arc. This team can hit. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Hawks back on top from the arc. Right now they're 2 of 8. Huskies with the ball. On the offensive set, that's a tough three, and that's good. Made by Cruz Mendoza. 3:04 to go here in the quarter. Back to a tie game. Hawks with the basketball in the front court. Briones off the dribble. To Lowry. Lowry puts it on the floor. Guarded defensively by Jose Galvan. To Arias. Arias spins it over in the hands of Turiatis. Turiatis off the dribble. Sealed off. Got it to Bennett. Shot on the way. Well short. Out of bounds it goes. .237 to go in the first quarter. Huskies of Juarez Lincoln. Even Steven with Harlingen South. Here in this first quarter play. Mendoza handles it in the front court against Briones. Beats him off the dribble and gets it outside to Martinez. Worked the ball over to Suarez. Lost his footing. Loose ball. Sliding to the ground is Mendoza. That'll be a backcourt violation. And that'll give the ball back to Harlingen South. 2:16 remaining. Our next game here in this gym, we'll have New Way Christian against PSJA North. Inside shot by Bennett. Misses the point-blank shot. Rebound. That's another rebound by Garza. Luis Garza now 4 boards in this ball game. Juarez Lincoln with the ball. 1:55 to go in the first quarter. Martinez makes a move. Top of the key, it goes to Suarez. Forced the pass on the baseline. Turnover. Here come the Hawks and a foul call. Stops the clock with 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. Kept moving my score table closer and closer. Got in my wife's camera range there. That'll teach me. Hawk basketball. Turiatis has it. Brings it across the timeline. Got a high side screen. Takes it to the right side. Here's a three on the way by Briones. That won't go. Rebound. Huskies secure another board. Into the front court. Mendoza. He's hit 2 already. Makes another. Cruz Mendoza has 9 points in the ball game. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. South Hawks back with the ball. Into the front court. Off the dribble is Lowry. Lowry quickly guarded as the Huskies extend the defense. That's near a 5-second call. Nearly stolen. Get it outside to Juarez. Overhead pass, and then there's a whistle and a foul called away from, actually after the ball had already left the hands of Grant Lowry. I think momentum carried Juarez into Lowry, and he got called for the foul. Substitutions checking into the game for Juarez Lincoln. Eduardo Torres checks into the game. Hawk ball. Juarez has it tipped out of his hands. Stay here, it'll be Juarez Lincoln ball. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter play. Harlingen South to inbound the ball. Arias wants a long three. That won't go. Rebound. Offensive board by Meto Vasquez. Vasquez to Briones. Briones has it on the dribble on the right wing clear out. Splits a defender and got an illegal screen call on Marco Arias. And that'll be a turnover, giving the ball back to Juarez Lincoln. Huskies with the 3-point lead and the ball. 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mendoza's been a big part of this first quarter. He gives it up this time to Torres. Gets it right back with 30 seconds on the clock, and Aaron Briones comes out to guard Cruz Mendoza. Nearly steals it. Loose ball on the sidelines. Out of bounds it goes. It's going to be touched last by. Well, the official was right there. He's looking across the court. They're going to give it to Harlingen South. So hustle play by Aaron Briones to get the steal, and then deflected off of Mendoza. 21 seconds left here in the quarter. Harlingen South with the ball in the backcourt as Briones walks it up to the timeline. 16 seconds on the clock. Briones stands at the center circle with 12. Now with 10, makes a move. Top of the key, Briones off the dribble. Outside for a Lowry three, and that won't go. Rebound by the Hawks. Get it outside with 2 seconds. Briones forces a shot, missed it, but got fouled. And Aaron Briones will get a chance to shoot 3 free throws. Stops the clock. There's zeros on it as the buzzer went off as that shot was in the air. Briones will step to the free throw line, and he'll shoot 3. Make all 3. We're tied. First one good. Aaron Briones, that's his first point here of the game. Next one coming up is good. One more time for Aaron Briones. Made it. Takes us to the end of the first quarter. Nothing decided here. All knotted at 15. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
One quarter in the books, and thanks again for joining us here on RioSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you. PSJA North Gymnasium, and after a quarter, Harlingen South and Juarez Lincoln knotted up at 15 apiece. We thank you for watching us here on Rio Sports Live on the multiple platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube Live, on the website, on Roku Television, and Apple TV. There's a spinning shot that won't go by Garza. Rebound by the Harlingen South Hawks. See if they can get the first points here the second quarter and regain the lead. They'll try from 3, nothing doing. Rebound by the Huskies on the long rebound. Huskies back in the front court. Harlingen South now 2 of 12 from beyond the arc here in this ball game. 3-pointer by the Huskies. That's in. Juan Martinez hits while the Hawks are struggling from beyond the arc. The Huskies are 5 of 8. 7:18 to go here in the half. Back to a 3-point lead for the Huskies. They had the lead in the first quarter a couple times. Briones dribbles into the paint, out of the paint, into the paint again. Shot it, left it short, got his own board, put it up and in. Briones with the stick back. He's now got 5 points in the game. 6:55 remaining here in the half. Can't thank the two schools enough on going the extra mile to help us. There's a three, no good, missed by Martinez. Get it back outside for the Huskies. Both schools, both PSJA and McAllen, extended some additional help to get us hardwire internet set up for these streams. That's what I was talking about the other night. When I was at the Harlingen South game, we were trying to do that with our hotspot. It works sometimes. In this case, the AT&T hotspots we needed were a little tweaking. We got that done back at the office. Three-pointer misses by Lowry. But here when we've got this connection, as is the case, it's a much better stream. Three-pointer won't go. Missed by Turiatas. Rebound. And the Juarez Lincoln Huskies maintain the lead and have the ball. 5:57 remaining. If you're watching us on the social media, be sure you share the page, share the stream, like the page. Pass the word out to your friends and family to reach fans that may not know these games are going on. I know we've grown a lot, but we got a long way to go to reach everybody. There's a shot that goes up and in by Garza. Luis Garza has 6 points in the game. 5:27 to go here in the half. Off the dribble. Bounce pass outside to Lowry. Off the free throw dribble. Made it. Lowry had been settling to shoot from beyond the arc. That time he took it off the dribble to the free throw line. For Lowry, he's got 5 points. 1 point lead for the Huskies yet again. Torres has the ball. Coming out to get it, Garza. Spins it over to Galvan. In the corner. Martinez goes to work. Backs away from traffic, hands it off. Here's the guy that's got the hot hand, Mendoza. Skip pass over the defense. Galvan for three. That one won't go. Another offensive rebound for Luis Garza. Outside it goes for Garza in the ball game. He's got 6 boards, and 4 of those are on the offensive end. 4:41 to go in the half. Mendoza hit 3 3-pointers in that first quarter. Backdoor cut layup good. Galvan with the finish. 4:31 to go. 3-point lead for the Huskies. Here come the Hawks back in the front court. Hawks across the timeline. Briones runs the point. From the top of the key. Backs it away. Hands it off to Turiatas. Turiatas attacks off the dribble. Got in the air. Threw it in the paint. Nothing there. Now outside for a Briones three, and no good. Rebound by the Huskies. That shot was there for the taking. 7 rebounds now in the game for Garza. 4 minutes left here in the half. Huskies back with the ball down the left side. Errant pass, throw away or turn it over, and here come the Hawks in the front court. Nearly thrown away right back to you, but tipped out of bounds. Touch last by the Huskies. Stops the clock with 3:49 to go. We got 3 games left after this one, and then day 1 is in the books. We were here and at McAllen most all day yesterday, getting the wiring set up for the internet. Back here today. We arrived early. There's a shot that goes up. Whistle blows. Stops play with 3:41 to go in the half. We had both gyms set up and both crews set to go, and then about 10:45 last night I got the text from our second announcer saying he wasn't going to be able to make it. So it was fast regroup. We're still trying to make the right connections to get play-by-play voice over there to the McAllen games at Nicky Rowe High School. Lowry makes a free throw. Makes another. Back to a 1-point game. 3:37 remaining. Hawks with the pressure defense full court. Huskies beat it. Layup coming up. Good. Luis Garza with the finish. He's got 8 points. 3:25 to go in the half. Hawks back on the offensive end. Briones lobs it inside. Bennett had it, lost it, picked it up again, made it. Brady Bennett with a bucket. For Brady, that's his first points of this ball game. Stops play with 3:11 to go in the half. Juarez Lincoln ball. Across the timeline for the Huskies. Jose Galvan, overhead pass. Now skip it over on the right side, back to a trailer for a 3, and that's good again by Cruz Mendoza. Cruz Mendoza, he's hit 4 from beyond the arc here in the first half. 4-point lead. Hawks trying to answer. Turiatis from three and in and out. Nearly went in, just couldn't stay down. Juarez Lincoln lob it to the baseline, throw it back outside. Secondary, reverse it, top of the key. On the dribble. Now work at left side. Shot in the paint, banks in. Jose Galvan with a banker. 2:29 to go in the half. It's now a 6-point lead. That's the biggest lead for either team in this game. Hawks of Harlingen South needing a bucket here. Settle it down. Clear out for Turiatis. Turiatis to Briones. Launches a three. That's good. Aaron Briones with a three-pointer and then a timeout call by the Hawks. 2:13 remaining. 3-point game. Huskies lead the Hawks. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Se reveló el secreto. La taquería El Zarape fue nombrada la número 1 en el área. Descubra por qué El Zarape siempre es la solución fresca y sabrosa para todos los apetitos al mejor precio. Desde ricos tacos calientes y platos de desayuno tradicionales a abundantes opciones de almuerzo y cena. Favoritos como el Corn Taco Combo, fajitas, tortas, tostadas, papas al horno y más. O el popular paquete familiar, perfecto para familias grandes y reuniones. Corra la voz sobre las ofertas de comida demasiado buenas para perderse. En la taquería El Zarape en todo el valle.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Flooring Department has everything, with the largest in-stock selection in the Valley. You can find vinyl and ceramic tile, hardwood, carpet, and vinyl flooring all under one roof. Our flooring experts can help you figure out what works best for you and your budget. Walk out with your floor that same day or get it delivered anywhere in the Valley the next day. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here, our thanks to Matt's Building and some of the other sponsors, Habitat for Humanity, the Rotary Club, for assisting us in bringing this broadcast to you, El Pato, El Zarape. You fans out there who are watching these games can thank them by just simply walking in their business. While you're in there, take a look at what they have to offer. Tell them thanks for assisting us in bringing high school sports to life here in the Rio Grande Valley from a live fashion. We'll pass 100 games broadcast in our short period of time sometime today between the two venues. I'll get that count for you as we wrap up the day's broadcast. Minute 55 to go here in this one. Juarez Lincoln pass it in the corner. There's a three, and that's in by Juan Martinez. And the Huskies 7 of 12 beyond the arc. The 3 of 5 here in the second quarter. They're shooting 67% from the field overall. That's inside and outside the arc here in this first half. Hawks with it, down 6, off the dribble. Briones off the back of the rim. That won't go. Rebound by the Huskies, and the whistle and a travel is going to be called. Mendoza got tangled up, couldn't get out of traffic here on the baseline. Took a little bunny hop and got called for the travel. Harlingen South basketball. Put him in motion. Chance Love gets it outside for a three by Lowry. That's short. Rebound. Huskies control it. Garza with his 8th rebound here in the first half. Minute 17 to go in the half. Harlingen South deflects that, but the Huskies control it. Garza off the dribble, pulls up for a tough three. That's off the rim, no good. Love gets a rebound for the Hawks. Hands it off to Turiatis. Turiatis got a high side screen, free throw line, lobs it inside, and Bennett wasn't ready. Bennett was establishing rebound position. He expected fully that shot was going to go. Had he taken that extra step, that's an easy layup. 53 seconds left here in the half. 6-point lead for the Huskies. Ball outside in the hand of Mendoza. Mendoza takes it off the dribble to the left side and got fouled. He'll get to the line. Share the broadcast if you will. If you're on the social media, on the Facebook, I can kind of see what's going on. I can monitor that from my vantage point here. Of course, the other platforms in which we're broadcasting for, we see those later when we start looking at numbers. Free throw good by Mendoza. Cruz Mendoza, 13 points in the ball game. It's the first point he's scored that hasn't come from beyond the three-point arc, where he had hit 4 in this game. Spins the next free throw out. Rebound by Brady Bennett for the Harlingen South Hawks. They're down 7 now. 35 seconds left here in the half. It was tied at 15 apiece at the end of a quarter. Hawks with the ball. Veer to the right side, Turiatis. Passes to a cutter, that's Love on the baseline. Sealed off, gets it to Bennett, out of his hands. Turnover, Huskies have it. They can play for one here if they elect to do so. Galvan across the timeline. Hands it off to Mendoza with 10 seconds on the clock. Into the right corner it goes. Looking back to Mendoza. Mendoza off the dribble. Gets it over in the corner. Here's a three by Torres. That won't go. Rebound by the Hawks. 2 seconds to go. Turiatis will not get the shot away. Hawks struggled in that second quarter. Meanwhile, the Huskies continue to scorch the nets. Huskies lead by 7. We'll be back. This is halftime, and this is RioSportsLive.com.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
My name is Ben Smith, and I'm the general manager at the Palm Beach location. The sales staff at Mott's can help you find the right materials for the job. We're experienced, friendly, and eager to help. With that DIY project you've been waiting to start, or that large order you need to fill fast, our experts can help you figure out what's budget. And if you're waiting over your head, we can point you in the right direction. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Se reveló el secreto. La taquería El Zarape fue nombrada la número 1 en el área. Descubra por qué el Zarape siempre es la solución fresca y sabrosa para todos los apetitos al mejor precio. Desde ricos tacos calientes y platos de desayuno tradicionales a abundantes opciones de almuerzo y cena. Favoritos como el Corn Taco Combo, fajitas, tortas, tostadas, papas al horno y más. O el popular paquete familiar, perfecto para familias grandes y reuniones. Corra la voz sobre las ofertas de comida demasiado buenas para perderse. En la taquería El Zarape en todo el valle.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Paint Department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional-grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project. If you still need help, we can give you pointers and make suggestions based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here as we start the second half, and thanks again for joining us here on RealSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, coming to you from about as high as you can get in this gymnasium. I'm in top of the bleachers that are pulled in, which means it's an odyssey to get in. Second half starts with a basket made by Grant Lowry. And the Hawks from Harlingen South will go to work now after trailing by 7 after the first half of play. Against the Juarez Lincoln Huskies. Ball deflected and stolen by the Hawks. Ball on the outside for the Hawks. 3 goes up, no good. Missed by Lowry. Rebound by Briones. Briones off the dribble for the Hawks. Lost his dribble, gives it up. Chance Loves comes out to help him out. On the outside, Hawks working it on the offensive end. Between the circles, Bennett catches, gets it out to Briones. Briones puts it on the floor. Step back 3, that one won't go. Rebound, another rebound taken down by Luis Garza, and he's had a busy day, my friends. 8 points and 9 rebounds in the ball game for Luis Garza for the Juarez Lincoln Huskies. 5-point game, 6:28 to go. Huskies rode the coattails of Mendoza in the first half, who had a lightning fast start with 3 3-pointers. That 3 misses by Galvan. Hawks with the ball in the front court. Toriadis off the dribble. Can't get that one to go. Bennett keeps it alive for just a moment, then it's taken away. Martinez comes out of there with it for the Huskies. Across the timeline to Mendoza. Mendoza scored 13 points in the first half. Outside to Suarez. Suarez off the dribble. Reverse it. Right side step back 3 for Mendoza, and that one rims out. Rebound by the Hawks. Here comes Briones. Briones and the Hawks, the only team that scored points here, just 2 so far in the second half. For Bennett, that's a tough pass to handle. He goes to the ground, fighting for it, and coming out of there with it is Garza. It's a turnover against the Hawks. In the front court, Galvan works it in the corner, gets it back. Mendoza now finds a wide open Suarez, but he misses a shot. Rebound, Huskies have it. Throw it back into the hands of Briones, and the Hawks control. Harlingen South, 5:14 remaining here in this third quarter of play. Hawks with the ball, Briones. Briones hands it off to Lowry. Lowry, top of the key. Work it over for a 3, and that's off the back of the rim. Rebound, Hawks. Love hands it off. Lowry got fouled. That'll stop play with 4:54 remaining. Hawks right now from the three-point arc, 3 of 21 as a team in this ball game. After going 7 of 14 in the first half from beyond the arc, the Huskies have missed their first 3 here in the second half. Lowry at the line makes the first. 4:54 to go here in the third. Lowry ready with another. Makes that. The 2 made free throws gives him 11 points in the game. He leads the team in scoring. 4-point game. 4:54 remaining here in the third. Husky basketball. Outside it goes to Suarez. Over for a 3 by Garza. That one won't go. They're 0 for 4 beyond the arc now in the third quarter. After the Huskies were hitting just about everything they put up in the first half. That seems to have gone by the wayside. 4:48 to go. Our next game is New Way Christian taking on PSJA North right here. Here's a 3 off the mark. That's short by Turiadis. Rebound goes out of bounds. Stay here, though. Touched last by the Huskies. 4-0 run by Harlingen South to start the third quarter. And the Hawks inbound the ball for a 3, and there's a foul called. Now, there's one train of thought that'll call that after the shot on the block out. Another that will call that during the shot, and that's what the official calls in this case. So free throws coming up for Aaron Briones. 2 more coming up. We thank you for watching on the multiple platforms here. Next one good by Briones. Briones now with 9 points, looking to go double digits. If he does so, he'll be the second player for the Hawks to do that. He'll have to get that later on. 2 missed free throws on that trip down. 4:30 remaining here in the third. Huskies with the basketball. 4:06 to go here.
It doesn't switch here. How did it switch? It switched to camera 3.
Back here. My wife moving stuff around. Hit a switch. We don't have multiple cameras going on. That's why that froze up. Ball in the corner for a Husky 3, and that's good. Jose Galvan with a 3. Back to a 7-point lead for the Huskies. Hawks with it on a clear out for Turiatis. Gets it out. Lowry 3. He's going to start hitting these. Misses that one. They're just daring him to beat them from beyond the arc. Briones launches a 3. That won't go. Rebound comes out long to the Huskies. And Mendoza off the dribble. Made it and got fouled. Mendoza to the line to complete a 3-point play. 3:03 remains here in the third quarter of play. Good on the free throw. Mendoza has 18 points. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ball belongs to the Hawks. Hawks in the front court, Briones. Briones hands it off to Turiatis. Outside it goes to Bennett. Bennett gives it up to Lowry. Lowry, a couple of steps, brings it back outside. Clear out for him to work. Off the dribble. Got in the lane. And left hand finish for Lowry. Grant Lowry has 13 points. The lead is 8. Huskies with the ball and the lead. Outside it goes to Martinez. Over in the hands of Mendoza. Mendoza finds an open Juarez for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Kicked out of bounds. Touched last by the Huskies. So Harlingen South is going to have to get a couple of stops in a row or start connecting from beyond the arc. Those shots just are not falling right now. They're 0 for 6 here in the third quarter beyond the 3-point arc. Inside the arc, they're 2 of 3, but everything attempted has been beyond the 3-point arc. Thus far in this quarter, that ball's out of bounds. Touched last by the Huskies. 2:04 to go in the third. South will inbound the ball. Briones with a catch. Hands it off. Here's a 3 on the way by Arias. That misses. Rebound taken down by the Huskies. Mendoza secures the board. Chance for the Huskies to go back up by double digits. Ball on the baseline. Quick move. Shot goes up. Foul called. To the free throw line goes Juan Martinez. Martinez ready to go. Free throw good. Juan Martinez now has 7 points. That's his first free throw. Next free throw coming up for Juan. That's no good off the back of the rim. Rebound, offensive board by Cruz Mendoza. Then the ball's poked all the way in the backcourt. Mendoza will track it down. That's a backcourt violation. And Mendoza, he claims that ball was touched last by a Hawk. And now they are going to say that. Trailing official says that was out off of a Harlingen South player. Minute 44 to go here in the third. Huskies basketball. Mendoza brings it across. Pass it off to Garza. Garza finds on the baseline Martinez. Cuts inside. Shot blocked. Rebound taken down by the Hawks. Lowry. Ahead it goes to Turiatis. Turiatis back to Lowry. Ball poked out of his hands and stolen. And in the front court is Galvan for the layup. Jose Galvan with a steal in the bucket. Huskies up 11. Hawks with the basketball. Briones works it on a clear out on that left side. Switch on defense. He's picked up by Galvan, who just had that steal. Briones launches a step back three, buries it. Aaron Briones with a three. He's got 12 points in the game. Hawks cut the lead back to single digits. 51 seconds left here in the third. Mendoza, who has 18 points to lead all scorers in this game, handles the ball in the front court for the Huskies of Juarez Lincoln. Waits for the defense to join him, and here comes Briones to push the issue. Got a screen, gives it up to Garza, who sent the screen and now gets the ball. Hangs on, hands it right back to Mendoza. 28 seconds left here in the quarter. Mendoza on the dribble. Guarded by Briones. Overhead pass to the right side. Now back out on top it goes to Mendoza. Mendoza guarded by Lowry this time. Beats him off the dribble. Got in the lane. Shot it but missed it. Rebound by the Hawks. They got to stop. Now with 10 seconds to go, can they close out this quarter? Down 8 with 7 seconds to go. Lowry off the dribble. Goes baseline. Hangs in the air. Shot it. Left it short. Rebound by Garza. Ahead to the half court. This shot will count. It won't go in. Missed by Galvan, and that would have hurt the Hawks. Would have sure helped the Juarez Lincoln Huskies, who lead by 8. We'll have played 3. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Liz Molina says the screen keeps freezing up. Well, it's we're showing 0 frames dropping on our side, and that's usually the indicator that tells us there's something with the stream going errant, pushing it out. So in this case, refresh whatever you're watching it on. Your device, check it out and see what it's on. Also, recommendation if you're watching it on Facebook, go to the website. Sometimes the website has a better stream. Also, social media on YouTube. Thus the 5 different platforms from which to stream a game. Fourth quarter begins, and Juarez Lincoln has the lead. The Huskies outscored the Hawks 11-10 in that third quarter. We were tied at 15 apiece after 1 quarter of play. Huskies have had the lead since. Banker goes up and in by Luis Garza right out of the gate. Back up by 10. Here come the Hawks into a triple team. That shot goes up, no good. Offensive board, they'll put it up and no good, but a foul called. And to the line will go Sean Turiatis. 7:41 to go. Turiatis at the line. He's got 7 points. Hasn't shot a free throw yet in this game. Misses the first. From the free throw line, the Harlingen South Hawks are now 8 of 10. It's the three-point arc that has abandoned this team. They're 4 of 26 from beyond the arc. Free throw, Turiatis, good. Any team that has shooters, though, keeps shooting. And that could instantly change if those shots start falling for the Hawks. 7:41 to go in the game. 9-point game. Huskies with the basketball. Outside off the dribble is Galvan. Hands it off to Garza. Garza has it poked away. Garza in this game, 10 points and 9 rebounds unofficial. Mendoza, 18 points. For the Huskies, he's fouled by Lowry. Stops the clock with 7:15 to go, and we'll be back as the timeout's called on the floor. Huskies up 9. Hawks going to have to go to work. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
Back here after the timeout, Huskies basketball, and they lead by 9, and they have the ball as they resume play with 7:05 left here in this ball game. Mendoza, overhead pass to Garza, missed a layup. Rebound by the Hawks. Arias secured that board. Now they need something to fall here on this end for the Hawks. There's a Briones three. That is in and out. Rebound over the back. They'll call Meto Vasquez. 6:49 to go. That's the 4th team foul against the Harlingen South Hawks. Check it, that's just their 3rd. Martinez for the Huskies. Gets it outside to Galvan. Love steps in the passing lane, tips it out of bounds. Stay here. 6:41 remaining in the game. Huskies to throw it in. Galvan finds Garza, didn't miss this time. Second easy layup opportunity on consecutive trips down for Luis Garza. He's got 12 points. The lead is 11. Harlingen South with the ball. Briones has it outside to the top of the key. Top of the key, here's a Love three. That rims in and out, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, touch last by Harlingen South. Second half, beyond the arc. Hawks, 1 of 10. Overall, 4 of 28. In the front court, Garza off the dribble, puts that one up and in. Luis Garza, 14 points, now 6:07 to go. It's a 13-point lead. Hawks with the ball. Lowry, good look at a three, short. Rebound taken down. They keep hitting that light switch over there. Sometimes it turns out 1 row. Sometimes in that case, 2 rows went out. So they stop play for just a moment. Hawks basketball. There's a three. That won't go by Arias. 5:50 remains. In the backcourt, Mendoza has it. Juarez Lincoln with the lead. Cruz, or Garza that is, get it outside to Martinez. Nothing there. Good patience by the Juarez Lincoln Huskies, and no real need to score points here unless something comes just easy. Galvan off the dribble. That's easy. Layup good. Right down the middle of the lane, Galvan. He's got 11. That's now 3 players in double figures for Juarez Lincoln. Harlingen South with the ball. Down 15. That's the biggest lead for either team. Hawks with the ball. Outside Toriatis. Handles it, calls out the play. Slings it over for a three by Briones. That's well short. From the line, beyond the arc, 4 of 31 for the Hawks here in this ball game. Mendoza has the ball. Mendoza off the dribble. Overhead pass to Martinez. Martinez back to Mendoza. 4:44 to go in this game. Baseline move, Martinez. Overhead pass. Work it back outside to Mendoza. Mendoza has 18 points. He leads the team in scoring today. He was instrumental in kind of starting this run. Inside Garza, good layup. Luis Garza also a big game. He's got 16. 4:20 left here in this game. Hawks with the ball. Briones launches a three. That one's short. Rebound by the Huskies. Now they've got numbers in the front court. Galvan hands it off. Layup good by Martinez. Huskies aren't backing down at all. They're accelerating and building on this lead. It's now 19. Hawks with the ball. Lowry out to Briones. Over it goes for another three. That one won't go. Missed by Arias. Rebound goes out of bounds. Fourth quarter alone. Hawks are 0 for 7 beyond the arc. Second half, 1 of 15. Overall, 4 of 33. I don't need to read any other stats in this game. This is a team that normally hits a lot more of those shots. They've been given shots. Team rolled the dice and dared them to beat them from beyond the arc. And in this case, shots didn't fall. This game could have totally changed if a normal percentage was going in for the Hawks. Nothing doing. They're down 19. Huskies behind Cruz Mendoza and Luis Garza, who combined have 34 points. Whistle blows. That ball stops play. Substitution in the game. Chance Love back into the game for the Hawks. He'll replace Marcos, or check that, not Arias. Lowry will have a seat on the bench. There's your leading scorer for the Hawks with just 13 points in this game. As a coach, sometimes you just look at a team and say the shots are not falling. It just didn't go in. 3:17 to go. There's a steal by Love. Love takes it left-hand side, lays it up and in. Chance Love with a bucket. 3:11 to go here in this game. Huskies with the ball in the backcourt. Mendoza gives it up to Garza. Garza, right side pass to Galvan. Galvan, they back off from him defensively. Overhead pass to Mendoza. Back over it goes on the left side to Juarez. Back to Mendoza. Now Garza comes out to get it. Garza gets through the double team. Good defense by Bennett. And then the whistle blows and the timeout's called by the Huskies. They want to talk it over. They have a nice, comfortable lead. And only 2:35 remains in this pool play game. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Flooring Department has everything, with the largest in-stock selection in the Valley. You can find vinyl and ceramic tile, hardwood, carpet, and vinyl flooring all under one roof. Our flooring experts can help you figure out what works best for you and your budget. Walk out with your floor that same day or get it delivered anywhere in the Valley the next day. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here after a timeout, the Huskies of Juarez Lincoln outscored the Hawks of Harlingen South 18-11 in the second quarter to take kind of control of this game. 11-10 in the third quarter, but 12-3. They've outscored the Hawks here in this second or fourth quarter of play. Love with another steal and another layup and another bucket for Love. Chance Love now has 6. Lead is 15. Mendoza gets the ball to Galvan. Ball loose, picked up by the Hawks. Love has it in the backcourt, brings it front side. Hands it off, get it in the corner. Here's a 3 on the way by Arias. That's short. Rebound by Mendoza. Mendoza hands it off with a quick pass up ahead to Oliveras. Hands it off to Garza. Layup good and a foul. Luis Garza. With that bucket, Luis Garza now joins Mendoza with 18 points apiece. And he'll step to the free throw line to take over the team lead. 1 minute, 52 seconds remaining. Garza makes it. Garza in the game, 2 of 3 at the line as well. 19 points, 9 boards. Turiadis for the Hawks, pulls up for the banker, that's good. Sean Turiadis in double digits, he's got 10. The lead is 16. Huskies beat the full court pressure. Right down the middle is Garza, that's the back court. Just didn't get across that timeline before that pass hit him in the hands. And that stops the clock with 1:32 to go. Gives the ball back to Harlingen South. Our next game, BSJA North takes on New Way Christian. Off the dribble is Love. Pulls up for the jumper. Rolls it off the mark. No good. That's Israel Oliveros with the rebound for the Huskies of Juarez Lincoln. In the corner, get it back out on top. It goes to Mendoza. Mendoza to Garza. Minute 6 left here in this game. Huskies running a weave offense. Suarez has it, hands it off to Garza, finds Mendoza. Backdoor cut on the baseline, that shot misses. Hawks have the ball. Toriatis in the front court. 44 seconds to go, his team down 16. Off the dribble, off balance, missed the shot. Rebound by the Huskies. Down the right side is Galvan. Got in the air, gets it over to Garza, flings it to Mendoza. 30 seconds left. Mendoza dribbles it on that right side. Huskies got some offensive rebounds in the first quarter that kind of set the tone that they weren't going to back away from this team. They were pressing the issue against Harlingen South. Shot goes up and in. Off the dribble. And Luis Garza, why not that to cap off a game for him? 61-43, that's going to be your final. An impressive win for Juarez Lincoln. Harlingen South falls. They go 1-1 in pool play. And we'll sort it out. The top 2 teams do advance in bracket play, or into bracket play. So we'll see how that sorts out for Harlingen South. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a break, step aside, and get ready for the next game. Coming up, New Way Christian takes on PSJA North. And this one, it was Luis Garza who went for 21 points and 9 rebounds. Cruz Mendoza right behind him with 18. Paced the Huskies of Juarez Lincoln over Harlingen South. Until next time, I'm Joe Bowling. We'll see you soon.